I said that the first thing we do is to look for the news. Another thing we do is that, it's very vital, very, very, very important that we always look at our daily compound, because the truth is this: you can actually get into the market today, make, let's say, 1,000, 2,000 in HFX today, and if you don't remember your compound or you don't have a compound plan, tomorrow you might think that, okay, this is the same thing I did today. I'm going to do it again tomorrow, and the news for tomorrow might not be the same news for today, and you lose the whole money you've made. So this is the essence of the compound plan. And the way I see the compound plan for HFX and FRX is the same, but there's a slight way I look at it. For example, let's say you have your account size of 250 pounds, dollars, euros, yen, whatever it is, and you have your daily percentage of 5%, and you're in this for 90 days with 100% commitment. And let's say we're only doing the Monday to Friday, okay? Now, on daily basis, you're expecting a 5% increase. This might look small. This might look small. Let's say, for instance, you make that 5%. Now, if you're in HFX, and your account size is 250, if you have any lesson that is more than this, or you can do 3% of this, if you have any lessons that is more than 3% of this, I will advise you to take your hand off the trigger and watch. Maybe if you're in the classes, I just set a good compound plan rate. And is it advisable to have good compound, multiple compound plan targets? We think alike. Now, yes and no. The no, I'll tackle the no first of all. The no is this: if you're targeting 5%, this is advisory. It's not a must that it has to be that 5%. You might be good in it and you make 20% in one day. Always remember that tomorrow things might be different. So if you make 20% today, relax. Don't jump into the market again. Okay, don't jump into the market again. Initially, when I joined, I had 3 different percentages. I had my 3%, 5%, and 10%. I did that then, saying, okay, in case the day I go above this, but if you're doing a 30-day or 90-day exercise with yourself, the brain of an adult doesn't receive a message now and reconfigure automatically, like children that their brain works in a cycle of 2 weeks. The adult brain works in a cycle of 3 months, 6 months, 9 months. So if, for example, you're in this for 90 days, which is 3 months, you are doing an exercise that is going to gradually become a part of you. Now, if you do 3 different percentages, you are kind of giving yourself some little conflicts, except if you have 3 accounts that you don't trade on daily. You trade them, maybe today you trade this, Tuesday you trade this, and the other one. But if you're doing this exercise to be able to reconfigure yourself into this skill, I will say stick to 1. There are some times that you can achieve your weekly percentage. You can achieve your weekly percentage in 1 day. What you do is that will you now reduce your exposure to the market. You reduce the number of times you go in. You reduce the number of times you just chase this, okay? What you now do is to use the remaining time, go and learn the setups very well. Learn the setups. You can do your 10%. You can do 20%. Let's say, for instance, you've gotten so good you go on 10%. When you look at this, your mind says, I can do it. When you look at this, you say, yes, I can achieve it. But what happens on the day you lose this 10%, lose another 10%, another 10%? It affects you. So before a child can run, it begins to crawl. If you are very good, have your hand-eye coordination, you can really understand this. Don't go on the high percentage until after 3 months. The essence of that is you learn mindset, you learn how to, cure the greed. Every person, oh God, I'm entering into mindset now. I'm entering into mindset now. Every person has a degree of greed in us. It happened to me. Okay, it happened to me. You really see yourself when you start trading. You really see yourself for who you never thought you are. The reason is that you make 150 today. Oh my God, I'm very good in this. I can get into the market. I have no, 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 no. The essence of the education we have here is to enable you learn the skill, apply the skill by yourself. You can take trades on your own without educators. Okay, the question is, does one only have to trade from live with educators and swipe coin for this years? No. The educators want to teach you to be able to take a trade if they are not there. If they are there, you can take the additional. You can take the trades additional. Remember, we have several ways to make wealth by going together with educators. As they are trading, you are trading, with them. You can also learn the skill, be able to take the trades on your own without educators. This is the target of the academy, so that you can do these things on your own without having an educator by the side. So the essence I was saying about the daily compound rate is this: take the lower compound rate. The more you become good, the more you understand yourself, the more you be able to, cushion the effect of you exposing your account. You will always hear the educators say, check your compound. If you make your compound, stop trading and watch. The essence of that is to train yourself, to restrain yourself from going more into the market. Every time you get into the market, you're exposing your account. Okay? Anytime you get into the market, you're exposing your account. Now, with this, if for example you are on a 10%, okay, for HFX, the highest you can put in should be 10% of your account. You are told to not to go beyond 3% of your account. So don't expose your account more than 3%. So for instance, this is 25 and you have an account size of 250. You come down here and put in 25. Okay, come down here and put in 25. If, for example, this is NZD/USD and is paying NZD/USD is paying 66. So if you win any trade here, it's going to be 66% of 25. Okay, if you do this 2 or 3, you're good to go. So you don't expose yourself more than this percentage of your account. If you want to grow this, it is very possible within that period. So the only thing you need to do is to make sure that you adhere to this. You can notice that the more you go, the more you begin to now use, get more better in your trade, and then you'll be able to make bigger returns in your account. But if you want to start bigger, maybe make this in your day one, you might get to a point where you lose this times 3 and you become wary and it will affect you. So it's just a training of your mindset, training of your coordination, and training of if you can be able to listen to simple instructions. If you listen to simple instructions, adhere to those instructions, you will reduce the exposure of your account. You know, we don't want to make the bag and dash it out back to the brokers, because the system is there. If you make any mistake, the system swallows whatever you get. Okay. I don't know if there's any other question. Is there any other question we have? Thank you so much. If you took the Bitcoin trade, I think where is the DCS? If you took the Bitcoin trade, let me see if we are in profit on that. Okay, see the Bitcoin retraced this level and is going back again. So if this breaks here now, the next target will be somewhere here. I think there was something you see at every level here, this was a level that it retraced before. And if you notice what happened here, it broke on top, went backwards, and then it's coming back up. If you come back up and breaks here, then the next target is here. You will get this all when you know, the more you watch how this works, the more you understand the points, the targets, and where to stop. And the moment you get it, this becomes a little bit like you begin to enjoy this. So if you are taking the Bitcoin, if you took it and it's coming up, if it breaks this area of 49,380, you can ride it to 49,600 and you just close out. Because if it gets here, it's going to break here and come back again. Okay. I don't know. Without any more questions, I want to thank you for joining me this morning. I might not have met your expectation this morning because I wanted us to take a trade. But hopefully on Monday, we'll be able to, get in and do more trades, and also I hope by Monday you would have learned not to expose your account so much by doing 10, 20. Thank you, Mr. Mike. You would have learned how not to expose your account to by taking too much trades at the same time. And also, you remember we are in March Madness. We're in March Madness, so you be careful once you're trading with the March Madness, so that you don't make the bag in this side and you go to the other side. You think it's the same thing that is going to happen and you lose the bag. Okay. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you gain something from this. If you gained anything from this, please go back to the groups and drop what you gained from this. For those having problem with Discord, hopefully today I will make a short video on how you can change your details on Discord so that you don't get removed from the Discord. So if I do that, I'm going to send it to the groups so that we all can benefit from that. Thank you. You all have been amazing, and do enjoy your day and have a blessed day. God bless you all. Thank you.